So, the recommended page to acquire these tools, as well as any other spare parts, is AliExpress. Perhaps many of you have not yet bought things online, or have not yet bought things that are shipped from China. Perhaps it seems a bit strange to us. We may have a little fear of making these purchases. But we assure you that these pages are very safe. It is true, we will not deny that sometimes countries block the shipment of these items, or rather, customs block these items for a time, and sometimes we run the risk of losing them. But those cases are the minority. Most of the time the items arrive perfectly and we can receive them without any inconvenience. So, how to acquire the portable oscilloscope? By AliExpress. I will explain now some details so that you are within all safe that you are buying in a safe place. Although within AliExpress all sellers are usually reliable, there are some more reliable than others. In fact, I recommend that when you make purchases try to buy in official stores. For example, if we are going to be buying the oscilloscope that we have been mentioning, we place in the search engine digital oscilloscope or portable oscilloscope. Notice that the first to appear is precisely the copio threads that we recommend. An important detail is that it shows us that they already sold 2,624, and the ratings of those who bought it reach an average of 4.9 stars. Even you can see what people who bought it think. It comes super well protected, good quality and fast shipping. Opinions from different countries. Everyone agrees that they are of very good quality. In fact, we will show the photos that the people who bought it uploaded. This is how the package arrives. As you are seeing here, this is how the package arrives. It not only comes with the protective case, but the case also comes completely protected. You can see for yourself. There are people who have tested and used it. There it is showing us with a frequency generator the accuracy of the device. Reliable page. It is an important detail to keep in mind. Make sure the seller has a good reputation. We are then seeing that the product has many sales and the salt and the ratings are very good. You can also go down a bit and look at who is selling it. The seller is the same brand of the device. It is the official store, Inverter. This same seller page has positive ratings of 99.1% and 19,500 people are their followers or have bought items from it. A product like this, with these specifications, or rather, with this rating, we can buy it almost without fear. It is true, it can be blocked from receiving at the customs of your country, but those cases are the least. You can buy without fear. The cost is $70. And as you see here, to the United States it has free shipping. Towards Latin America they have perhaps a slightly higher cost and a slightly longer delay. For example, notice that at the time of recording this video it is January 1st and for the United States it would arrive on January 31st. Something you can do when making these purchases is the following. From here, from the country where we are, direct shipments from China to here take quite a long time. What do? We hire companies or, better said, we have some companies contracted that work to bring the products from the United States to here. I'm going to graph it to understand it. We have products from China. If we ship directly to Latin America, the shipping takes approximately 6 months or maybe a little less. But the shipping takes a long time. There are few flights, you have to make scales anyway. All of these details make it more difficult for a product to arrive from China to Latin America. What can you do depending on the country you are in? Suppose you are in Bolivia. You could find a local company online, a company that does shipping from the United States to Latin America. Better said, a company that gives you a virtual mailbox in a certain sense. That is, suppose your name is Juan Perez, and you have your address in Bolivia. If you order directly from AliExpress, the shipping will take you approximately 6 months. Now, the company you hire will give you an address that is an address of their warehouses that will be from the United States. So, what are you going to do? You will hire the company. The company will give you a name and a box number, for example, Juan Perez, box 2316. You will provide a United States address, for example, in Florida, for the products to arrive. This company gives Juan Perez a fictitious address. In this way, when you buy from AliExpress, you will tell China that your address is such a street in Miami, Florida, and that your name is Juan Perez, box 2316. Then, AliExpress generates the shipment and sends the package to the United States. It usually takes between 1 week and 3 weeks or 4 at most. When the product arrives in the United States, the company you hired will send it to your country within a maximum of 1 week. In this way, you buy from China, telling China that you live in the United States, that your name and address are such. The company provides you with this data. Of course, you have to provide this data to the company, and the company will send it to your country quickly. There are many companies that offer this service. If you are in Paraguay, you can ask us directly in the comments which companies we use. For those who are in other countries, we recommend that you look for this system, since it is much faster than waiting 6 months, and so you can buy in China. For those who are in Paraguay, I leave here written a company that you can use is Paraguay Courier. Take this detail into account for those who are in Latin America. For those who are in Spain, the shipping is very fast, since AliExpress has its own warehouses in Spain. For those who are in the United States, shipping is also fast. Or you can buy from Amazon, which also offers many necessary items. This is the system we use to buy tools and electronics products. New York other component you want to acquire, look for it on AliExpress, as they are very economical. For example, the diodes we use for rectification, 100 pieces cost only 0.59 cents, while shipping from the United States is more expensive. Look for compounds and tools on AliExpress. Having explained this, we will continue with our training with other topics. Please leave a comment if you have any questions.